you missed 2 couple weeks of Empire, and like the whole world goes crazy. What the fuck is going on? First of all, Hakeem getting kidnapped, which that's not a shock, nigga soft. Number two, Precious getting dick. I'm horrified. I mean, good for her, get it. You know what I mean? If it's there and it's trying to go for, get it. But like, uh, she threw that thigh around him, and I was like, he didn't pop. So he must be stronger than he looks. Good for her. Like a whole lot of shit happened, and I'm like, wow. I only missed 2 episodes. How is all this happening? But anyway, let's get into what's happening right now. So this episode, Mama Lion's Cookie is fucking the nigga basically the nigga that kidnapped her son. Like, how you do? Where they do that? Like you, cause she don't know, cause she like so into like, oh come on, bruh. Come on, you gotta be better than that. That's some bullshit. Okay, number one, that's some bullshit. Two, this nigga said I'm going out to get a newspaper. In 2015, a newspaper, and nobody seems to like be weirded out or confused by that. He said, I have to go pick up a newspaper. When the last time you seen a newspaper in person? Better yet, when is the last time you touched a newspaper? I don't know, because I ain't touched one in years. Years. He got a phone. Look at the shit on your phone. But no, he left to go do what he had to do, which was talk to the niggas that kidnapped her son. And come back. And she said then, hey, I thought you were getting a newspaper. And then this nigga said they were out. So now you're telling me not only do there's a market for newspapers, but the market is so huge that you can't get one. Nobody finds that weird. At all. Okay, fine. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Anyway, he pushed her to like, once again, second time in a row, he pushes her to like hire the niggas that kidnapped her son to do the security for this cookies cookout thing she got going on. Still, nobody thinks anything's weird. Hakeem does, but he's on edge because he got kidnapped like a woman. But like, no one thinks anything's weird about this. She doesn't think, damn, this is the second time he tried to get me to hire these specific niggas. Also, she fucked him in bed for like 3 days. You never felt his back and was like, damn, why you got a bull on your back? That seems like a weird thing to have. Nobody thought nothing. Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe it's me. That's probably me. It's probably me. Anyway, so then on Hakeem's side, he's dealing with a problem with his girl group. There's a fake ass Beyonce in there, and she's deciding, you know what, fuck this, I'm just gonna elbow my way in. And she's like, ugh. And she just bow her way in, and they're like, oh, did this bitch just elbow me in the middle of a concert? And Cookie's like, well, put her in charge. And Hakeem being the puppy love kind of dude that he's having these feelings for this girl. Is like, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna teach her how to Beyonce it up. Let me explain something about Beyonce. Beyonce would never allow what happened to that girl to happen to her. I guarantee you, if Beyonce was in a Destiny's Child performance and Kelly Rowland had bumped, better yet, one of the other many members of the group that had been fired before was singing Say My Name, and then it just like bumped her out of the way, Beyonce would have shut the show down and beat her fucking ass to the beat. To the beat. If you like it, then you put a ring on. She would have fucked them up, fired them, and then called it a day. And the audience would have cheered for her. So if you're gonna be in a girl group, nigga, you gotta realize, nigga, if you the lead, be the lead. Don't let some, background singer with no dialogue take your shit. How you gonna do that? This is a job. Anyway, so he's helping her get her courage up and her confidence up, and it's a little cute little love story between them, and it's nice. That's great. Um, Jamal's trying to get his music into a place where it's supposed to be, and he needs his mom. He calls his mom. She helps him. It's nice. They have this weird like thing where it's like they're having an affair. Like he's cheating on his dad with her, and she's cheating on Hakeem with him, and it's like awkward. They're meeting in like dark places. They're hiding each other from. It's it shouldn't be that way, but whatever. So that's going on. That's happening. Lucius is dealing with the crisis of his own. He's trying to figure out how to get the emotion that he really needs to dig deep and find in his music. The fact is, he knows what he needs to do. He's just not willing to do it because he's a pussy. He acts big and bad, but he knows my mother was Kelly Rowland, and that bitch was crazy. And she was suffering from probably chronic depression, probably some schizophrenia. She had a little bit of everything going on in there, and I'm assuming she murdered herself in front of him, and that probably fucked him up a lot. He locked it away and did what he had to do and just kind of forgot it. I wonder if he told Cookie. I don't think he even told Cookie. Like, no one knows what happened but him. And it's starting to get to a point where in his music where he needs to dig deeper and find something. He's never won an Oscar. Funny that I said that. But he's never won a Grammy, apparently. But he's been nominated a bunch of times because he's never felt that, got deep into that point. And he has this opportunity. He just needs to accept it and deal with the fact that your mother was crazy. She is suffering from the same thing that your son suffers from. That would be a bonding moment. That should be something you guys should work on. Speaking of the son, Antoine, is that it? Shit, I'm terrible with names. The Christian one. Look, there's a time and place for the Lord. There is a time and place for the Lord. I'm torn on this because of how it's a touchy subject, but like my thing is God came to you and spoke to you, and you're his chosen one, right? He chose you, and what he chose you to do is fix empire. That's the thing that God wants you to do. He's got this preacher that's telling you like you're the shit. Let's turn this into a gospel label, basically. Let's clean up the sin around here. It's just it's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. Watch, before it's over, Lucius is gonna buy the fucking church man off, and he's gonna be like, praise Jesus, give me that money. Let me get that money. Tax free. Amen. That's what's gonna happen. Anyway, I didn't even say I'm Jay. I review shit. Thanks for watching this video, and let me know what I missed in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about this episode, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces. Goodbye. Out.